Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and we are back with NCT DREAM's second full album Glitch Mode with part 2 and therefore the 5 remaining B-sides within the album. And as you can see, luckily it worked out just the way I wanted to, means I am able to split the 10 songs into 2 parts with 5 songs each instead of having it to split into 3 parts like I've had to do with some other albums in the past. And yeah, we are back. The quality of this album had been insane, and I will continue the album with its second half with a unit song with the rap line of Mark, Jeno, Jamin, and Jisung. And it's actually the only unit song on the album, so there's no vocal trio song on the rest of the album, so that's quite interesting to see. And yeah, the name of their song is Saturday Drip, and that song title, alongside with the fact that it is the rap line, that's given me a lot of good feelings already. I think it's going to be a flow anthem. So let's stop the talking, let's start the reacting. Part 2 of my NCT DREAM second full album Glitch Mode reaction plus review. First song of 5, Saturday Drip. Let's check it out. I am ready, y'all.
Yeah, what's the day today? What? Saturday drip.
Oh,
Saturday drip. Me and my clique, she goes so big.
Voice here.
소리치지 베니 베디 빛이 like she just back
Like
자신감이
she's just
넘치지
back.
real 놀란 표정들이 이건 그만이지만 we are not the one 여기저기 터지는 불빛들 shots we go fling 전부 굿들아
I'm digging this very deep toned whispering like delivery here. Some voice. This beat though, overflowing coolness, hell yeah. Oh, I love this playful electronic second melody going on. This sounds more like arcades than arcade, you know? This really has an arcade feel to it. The attitude to the lyrics too, though. Like Jackson Pollock? What's that? You can get the reference there, but the pre-chorus.
Saturday drip another stick sit on the pig Saturday drip me and my clique she goes so big.
That melody is so freaking catchy. The A ad-libs too, oh man. Ooh.
What you doing on the weekend?
Saturday dream
This song just, it just flows so nice. It's just so fun to listen to. It's so catchy. It's so addicting to sing alongside straight away. Ooh. Oh wait, back with the I'd be like, wow. And we have the little outro on top of that, the little cherry on top. As mentioned, my pet peeve, hated when songs end too soon. Here we let the beat play out a little bit. Excellent. Okay. Saturday Drip, as expected before, and already given it its the rap what rap line? Oh, actually, how you say it for that, but like the rap line basically. Man, what a freaking fun song. And I love how the song progressed in its delivery too. Like, in the beginning of the song, everybody had such a very little energy included, talking like whispery delivery with the voice tone and everything. That sounded pretty damn cool. And then later on, we got way more energy and way more power in the delivery throughout. So that was just a cool way to see the song progress that way. It's on point 3 minutes long as well, so such a very great length on top of that. But man, again, this feels more like an arcade song than arcade did, because it really has this arcade type of melody and pixel bite type of sound, you know, this that's going on the entire time before the chorus. Sounds so freaking fun. The chorus itself, the drip, drop, drip, drip, drop. It's so catchy straight away. It's something you can do alongside so good straight away. We have that English section there near the end as well, which also obviously makes it very catchy to do along. Just so much cool stuff once again within there immediately that just stands out so much. The only thing I wouldn't say I'm confused, but like, I think it was for the pre-chorus with the overflowing coolness, you know? Because I love it and coolness actually rhymes in some way when you can pronounce it that. I love it, a coolness. Actually not that much, but it was like, when reading that here, I think it would have actually worked if they just said it like that, you know? Would that work? I love it! Overflowing coolness! Something like that. I don't know, but like when I read the lyric, I was like, hey, wait, I love it and coolness, that can actually rhyme. Like we have the O syllable there, and the E syllable together, so OE from love and coolness, so that works there for the rhyme, you know. But obviously works like that. But it was like at first like, oh, that's going to be the rhyme there, but nope, we actually translated from Korean. So works on that obviously. But okay, NCT DREAM Saturday Drip, as mentioned, is now the kickoff to the second section of the album. We had 5 B-sides as well with the title track. Now this as the kickoff to the second half, and damn, what a damn kickoff it is. It's like drip, drop, drip, drip, drop, and it's so freaking fun, okay? Such a fun and engaging beat, such a fun and engaging sound. Everybody sounded fantastic on this. And again, the voices, man. Jimin has just a swag in his delivery. Jero has something so strong about his voice. Jisung has, like mentioned, such a deep, clear vocal tone that just sounds so great. And Mark, obviously, he can also go for so many different ranges. So, what a great rap line song here from the Dreamies, Saturday Drip. That was a lot of fun. That was very, very enjoyable. We're moving over to our second B-side of part 2, over 7th one overall, which is Better Than Gold. What a title. That title already sounds very royal. So interested to see what the song would be about. Maybe like that, you are better than gold. Let's find it out. The NCT DREAM 7th piece out on their second full album, Glitch Mode. Better Than Gold. Let's go. Oh, a very upbeat dance song. Oh, with a retro flavor with the synth too. Oh, I love how many duo moments we have. We're here with the switch between members. Alright. Man, you have no time to breathe. So much going on, so much tempo. Ooh. 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 What a chorus! Man, their choruses so full, so melodic, so satisfying. Ooh, the siren here gave so much fun within this beat. Again, the retro flavor too. Ooh. Pre-chorus works also very well. It's a short and on point one. You know, nothing else needed really, so. Oh, that's so catchy. Again, what I mentioned, you know, the English lyrics are so well implemented to sing along. Cello vocals. That's what I expected. We cut off the second section this time. Oh, the anticipation. Come on, give me that high note or something. Come on. Ooh. What a party vibe, y'all. You can sing along straight away when you have the lyrics. It's so freaking cool. Man, what a fun song. It's crazy. And now we go back to the full chorus. Better than ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, man, this album is just so much fun. This song is just good vibes all around. It's such a fun and cheerful dance song, you know, like when I hear a dance song or just a dance genre in general, you know, the type of songs that you just want to move yourself to, that want to engage you to dancing. We obviously know, you know, we know very different forms of that, and this is the type of one that's just really about all the good vibes. Just lean back, just enjoy life, and just have a fun time, you know. And that song just, it screams so much positive energy, you know, like non-stop energy all the way through. We had some softer sections in there, but there was like no slow moment within. It was really all the way through, boom, 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 non-stop action, non-stop party basically. And man, once again, well done with what I like to mention all the time is when we have a 2-section chorus. First the full chorus, then cut off the second section, then make the third one feel more full again. It's such a simple thing to do, and it always works out very well. The flow throughout this was freaking amazing. And again, it's really a game where I can just absolutely applaud and just positively compliment the producers. They just really know how to showcase these guys, because I say it all the time, you know, especially when I'm actually not sure how much involvement from, I think Mark in general usually write a bit of the rap verses here and there, but I'm not sure how much memory involvement there are in the credits for this album. But I say it all the time, the boys can have as much talent as they want. If the producers aren't doing a good job at presenting them and at constructing the songs and everything, then the talent won't shine as much as it possibly could. And we just recently had it with JYP's new girl group NMIX. Even though it did grow on me a little bit, it still really isn't. It just wasn't a good song in the sense of showcasing everybody and what their talents are. This album is just a fantastic showcase for everybody, for the different vocal tones, for the different voice colors, for the different flows and vocals and everything. And Better Than Gold is just once again excelling at making every dreamy boy just stand out in their own way. So much cool things going on here again. Like along the way we started with the contrast between Chandler's brighter tone and Jisung's deeper voice. It's just so freaking fun, okay? So many great things again in the verses here. The chorus is so addicting. Every Monday let's play it. Every Tuesday we dance. You know, so many good English lyrics in there that once again invite international viewers or just people that can speak English to just sing and shout along and have a great time alongside with the boys while listening to the music. It's just so damn good, okay? It's just so well done. Again, like mentioned, it just worked so well with keeping out the second section for the second chorus and then bringing it back for the third one. Favorite highlight, though, my highlight of the song, definitely where we then, like mentioned, go instantly into the bridge, is that bridge and final section before the third chorus. That is just, it's just so well done, okay? It just works so well. Renshan and Jamin sound so great here. These lovely playful vocal, the lovely vocalizing here sounds so great. But the way we have this constant build-up beat there in the background, you know, it's just such a great anticipation there. It's just such a good soft bass for this type of songs, and it works so well with the vocalizing they're doing. It's drowned out like bass in the background. It's this vocal section here, man. The trumpets here, the playful instrumental, it's so fun. Hey, fellas, hey, every day we got play. It's so fun, though. Man, their music is so engaging. Monday, let's play it. Every Tuesday, we dance. It's so good. And that's actually what I wanted to point out. Where I'm actually like, the thing is, one part of me would love to learn Korean, obviously, because I would be able to communicate with, like, be able to read everything, you know, understand K-pop in a different way. That's actually, though, the negative sometimes, because maybe you actually don't want to understand the lyrics fully, you know. But, like, how does this work? Like a meteor shower. These are 4 freaking words, and it's just translated into 1 word here. Like, how does that work? Like a meteor shower. How does that work as a translation? I like when I read that for the lyrics, I was like, wait, what? How's that long word exactly this phrase? Like, as if this phrase is a very typical one, and they said, okay, let's make a word for it. Man, I feel like if I would even want to be able to try to learn Korean, it would be so freaking hard. I'm just very glad that I'm already bilingual with German and with English. I don't know, English just came very easy, just very naturally came together, but I feel like it wouldn't be possible with Korean when I read stuff like this. But yeah, man, NCT DREAM's Better Than Gold. It's such a perfect showcase yet again of how engaging not just NCT but especially NCT DREAM's music is. Whatever it's all the vocal sections, or the flow sections, or the English lyrics, or the Korean lyrics, or the float ones and whatnot. It's all so good. It's all just so fun to go along. And Better Than Gold is such a cheerful, good vibes party song that I can't wait to re-listen to and sing along with. Man, this album features so many fantastic songs, so much variety. What a great song, y'all. Better Than Gold, that was really damn good. And I'm ready for our 3rd B-side of this part, our 8th one overall, and that is Drive. And here I'm actually now expecting maybe a switch into something more heavier again, because actually I think there wasn't one really heavy song just for on this album, like some songs with attitude and just a bit more volume and everything, but like no real bad boy like song, you know, like we know it from NCT 1-7 a lot, or to give an example from Dream themselves and from the title tracks, I think Riding was the name, or Boom Boom. So Drive definitely sounds like something that may go into that direction, so let's check it out. 8th piece out overall, 3rd one from part 2, NCT DREAM, Drive. The first thing I hear are kids cheering. Okay, so never mind with my assumption. Ooh. Again, Renshin's voice throughout this, for the entire album. Loving this quite simple beat picture. Song's voice. Ooh, wait a second! A solo chorus! That's very rare. Actually, can remember, isn't this the first on the entire album? That's a harmonizing section, but wow! Okay, don't think the first one, but like, it's still rather rare. We usually kick off the choruses with harmonizing, so that was rather unexpected, but alright, vocals. Oh, that was a different pre-chorus, right? The pre-chorus definitely felt different, but man, what a lovely song. Like, I don't even need to talk too much because I'm just taking it in. Chanda 2. Oh, we go for the second section actually. Didn't cut it off this time. Oh, but I feel like I'm expecting a really good bridge here. Oh, never mind. Third verse. Ah, the keys here. Vocal line. Oh. Ah, and this time we go straight into the harmonizing section. Oh, that's so cool. The key here though. Seriously, the quality of this album, y'all. Man, honestly, this album yet again just really makes me so happy to have discovered K-pop. I'm really getting all those feelings here again. Because I was just about to say, man, what an album of the year contender. But then I realized for myself, man, I'm saying this about like every second album I'm reacting to. And I often think for myself, man, Nicholas, like remember, or like that's generally the thing I notice for myself. Obviously, we talk about the song in a moment, but I feel like this just really fits right here. I've always realized for myself that I'm just, when it comes to music, I can definitely be critical, and there are definitely a lot of sound concepts that I'm not really enjoying, but I feel like K-pop offers so much great music, you know? Like, throughout the years, before I got into K-pop, I never really actively listened to music, you know? Like, I only listened to stuff on the radio, and even nowadays, when I just listen to stuff on the radio while I'm at work, it's just sometimes something so boring, just nothing that really makes me go like, hey, I want to listen to this actively. Like, before K-pop, I did not actively listen to music. I didn't have Spotify, I had no CDs or anything, I just listened to music, what came on the radio, that's it. But since I got into K-pop, I've discovered so much great music, so many great artists, and that's why I stand with that slogan for my channel by heart, with multi-stand for better health, because I feel like really just positioning yourself onto one group only, or one artist only, can work, you know, if you only want to invest your time into that, but I feel like there's just so much great music out there to explore, to feel, and enjoy. And this album once again shows me, alone for this year already, how many great albums we've had. Taeyeon, B2B, G-Idol, Yena, there's so many more that I'm probably missing out right on now, but just name a few out of my head. And now NCT DREAM on top of that. There's just so much great music, and this album does for release once again a great showcase for me. That being a multi-stand and getting into K-pop was really such an amazing thing to do. Not just obviously to have this channel now here and be able to express your passion in such a way, but also just to enjoy music in such a way. And that's why now I actually get to the song. I don't know, I just had the moment where once again this album made me realize that this song is fantastic. Obviously the exact opposite of what I anticipated it to be. I thought, hey, we're getting into the bad boy section now. Nope, we again remain a bit more softer here. And man, as I mentioned before, they have fantastic voices where we really have a great contrast between deeper, coffee-like voices to the very bright, sweet voices. And do they shine here in this extremely comfortable, lovely instrumental, which has just really just soft things to go on. Such a very soft bass on top of that. It's such a quiet, lovely experience all the way through. But man, you saw me at the end, you're being like, yes, you know, where I'm like, thankfully they did the bridge like that. Like the verses were lovely all the way through. Like mentioned, the switch between the more deeper voice and the brighter voice is just the dynamic of NCT DREAM is just so well done. Where I can again just say, not just due to the boys themselves, but also just big props to the producers. They just really know how to give a good dynamic to these songs. The chorus is great, and like mentioned, really caught me off guard at first that we had such lengthy solo sections from the boys before we then got into the very classic harmonizing group section there. I don't think it was the first on the album, but it's definitely still rarer to kick off and chorus for NCT, or especially NCT DREAM on this album with a solo member there, so it was like really cool. But my highlight 100% is the bridge. You know, like at first I think we can definitely consider the flow section the third verse, and when we then come to the bridge though, that was just man, again, the song is such good vibes all around, you know, like just the song we sang together, we're going back to that time together, such a lovely message behind it. Obviously, I've also talked about that, I think, in past videos, not necessarily sure if it was for NCT DREAM, but obviously the love and together topic and stuff like that, you know. We've heard it millions of times around the decades with music and all that kind of stuff, but it just always works, you know, so I don't really have a complaint with that. But this third verse and bridge off. Also here, do you hear the keys here? The keys here, just dum 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 as follow up, or like just as companion for the rest of the instrumental. Sounds so freaking good. But now, the soft bass here is we first get to the rap line, giving like a talking like delivery for this third verse, and then where I really said in between already, oh, I'm sensing a great bridge coming up here, and that is what I meant. And when I did that, I was like, thankfully we're doing a 2-section bridge instead of only a 1-sectioner. Just the humming too. Instead of ending it here, absolutely lovely. I do thought actually we're getting a high note there. I think it would have actually been quite fitting because it would have been such a spike for the volume of the song, but that piano key there, man. Oh, that would have also been so cool. What I said in the first part, you know, where I was like, oh, would love to get into producing, or like, I think I should really start to just try to pursue that, because I just always feel like I always want to try stuff out. Like, imagine we would have an type of outro here for like 10 more seconds or so, or like whatever, 20 seconds or what, you know, like a section. Oh, just imagine that, if that would have been on top of that. Like, we enter, like, I think the song is fine the way it ends here with just the chorus ending, you know. Also though, that's what I also liked again. We do first full chorus for the first 2 ones, and then only do the group section for the third one, leaving out the member section there. Otherwise, it's such a lengthy bridge with everybody shining, so that's pretty cool. But just imagine we continue this beat here and do like a harmonized something like that. Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh, I would have loved to. Man, I gotta start getting some studio stuff in here or something like that and try out stuff, man. This would have been so cool. But again, that's obviously just me like fantasizing about how it would have maybe changed things up, because otherwise, you know, it's just me getting into that producer mindset, because this song is perfect. Okay, this song has it all. What a lovely piece of music, and like mentioned, really can show me how freaking great it was to get into K-pop. What an awesome song, Enter the Dream Strive. Such a cheerful, lovely sound. Really enjoyed that. We have still 2 more songs to go, man. This album just keeps on delivering one after another. Our second to last B-side, our 9th one overall, our 4th one for this part, is never goodbye. And that again suggests, at least from the title, something more softer. Maybe this will not be the first full ballad. Like Teddy Bear was, like mentioned, very jazzy, smooth type of song, and Drive no more of just a lean back, soft sound. So Never Goodbye, is it maybe going to be the very classic ballad with piano and everything? Let's find it out. NCT DREAM, Never Goodbye. Oh, very lengthy intro. Oh. Oh, what a dreamy sound. Chandler's voice. Wow, this sound picture. Chandler and Ancho, they've been so shining so much throughout this. But oh, chorus already. what a lovely full melody. And even an interlude. Oh wow. This album really actually ended up being way more softer than anticipated. Jesus, voice. Such lengthy sections for everybody. Again, lovely lyrics on top of that. Jimin sounds great. Mark just always knows how to flow. No matter the sound environment, it's always so natural. Well, I already sense a hate chamber bridge because he hasn't sung anything yet. Never mind, here we go. Oh, what a lengthy second verse after the first one was so short. Oh. And what a soft, lovely sound picture. This album really turned out so much softer. Magical, y'all. Magical.
불안해하지만 난 너를 보고 있어. 같이 있던 밤 기억하고 있어. 낯선 길을 걸을 땐 고개를 들어 저 별을 바라봐.
You see that smile on my face right there? Oh man. Seriously, I really did not expect this album to actually have so many chill, soft songs in there, you know? And no real ballad on top of that. So it really are just these very, like, I don't know what it is, but like, first Teddy Bear, they literally dropped before that, Now Never Goodbye. Wow, that's so, like mentioned, unexpected. I really thought like when I look at 127's album that I've checked out, the only other full album besides the NCT albums I've checked out from the units, that album did obviously feature a lot of also like you know, flying in the sky and rain and whatnot. Can't think of the names right now, but we had some soft songs in there too, you know. But like, it's really the majority of the album here, which I really did not expect. Like, we kicked off with energy and high volume and everything, but it just got calmer again. We then put a bit more energy back in, but then we got actually calmer again. Really enjoyed it because, like mentioned, they have such gorgeous voices, so they totally fit into the sound environment. But Never Goodbye has such a lovely song construction. We have a very lengthy intro here, which is like just like, you know, the I think it's the sound of like when you like tap on the guitar, you know. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure entirely, but like such a quiet intro to set the mood. Then a rather short first verse, or like, what means short? It's still pretty good in length, like 20 seconds or so. But like Chandler and Ranchun sounding amazing. Again, their voices throughout this album have been shining so much, and I can just, again, now that this is my first NCT DREAM full album, appreciate the voices so much more straight after. We go to this gorgeous group harmonizing chorus. It sounds absolutely ridiculously lovely, with a lovely interlude on top of that. And then we have the remaining 5 members, one after another, everyone getting such a lengthy section there. You know that sometimes something we do, especially for the faster paced songs, we really go member to member and back and forth and everything to keep the energy up that way. Here, everybody got their lengthy sections, 2-liners too, so we have 10 lines after one another, and it really took nearly 1 full minute till we got back to the chorus. That's insane, you know. Like, instead of, you know, like giving another member, like putting another member to the first verse to make the verses more equal. They really wanted to say, hey, lengthy intro, and a medium paced, like medium lengthy verse there with just 2 of the members. Then a gorgeous chorus for the first time, and then 5 members in a row with everybody getting an equal amount of seconds, you know, like around 1 minute, so everybody got around 10 to 12 seconds there, and then boom, back into the chorus again. So that was like very interesting again. We still find so many different things on these songs too. That's again something that's always stand out, you know, like it's not only about the variety in the sound concepts, so like jazz, rock, whatever, you know, the genres that are chosen, but also about the way the songs are constructed, you know. We had like It's Yours, that was basically completely pre-chorus and bridge between just verses and chorus. We now have Never Goodbye with this lengthy verse in between the choruses, such a long time between those choruses there. It's something, once again, I can just so respect about the producers there. Fantastic work in keeping this album fresh and keeping every song different from one another, making every song stand out that way. This lovely bridge on top of that. That bridge again. Their bridges, man. NCT DREAM bridges are, oh. It's never goodbye. Generally, this entire sound environment with these lovely bell-like tones, it's so dreamy. HM! And then the way we transition to the final chorus with H and Chandler together. Oh! This album now, it's literally flawless. Like, what am I supposed to point out that is not good? It's... And then we actually have a somewhat of a third verse as outro. That's also something unique here. Like, we haven't had that on the album really either. Man. G-Song's deep voice, man. I could listen to this guy talk forever. Such a comfortable voice, man. This album, y'all, it's actually crazy. NCT DREAM's Never Goodbye, another absolute lovely song. Again, so different, not just in the sound environment, but in the song construction. The producers went all out on this album. Like, really, in terms of quality, this album has been 10 out of 10. Seriously. Like, you see me going through every song in detail, and there were like little nitpicky things I would able to say out here and there, but then really just majorly out of my own interest as producer, or like as someone that wants to maybe produce something, or I like would have liked to try out things. Other than that, literally nothing to criticize. It's crazy. And we have still one more song to go. We already have now listened to 10 songs, to 10 track plus 9 B-sides. We've reached our 5th and final song for part 2, plus our 10th and final B-side of NCT DREAM's second full album, Glitch Mode, which is Bind. Let's see what they have in store for us now. Will it be another soft song for the outro? Will it be something more energetic again? You know, because then basically when the album ends with a more energetic song, we get into Fire Alarm to keep that energy alive, you know, because there's also something about the cohesivity, is that a word? I'm not sure, for albums, you know, that when you then replay them, that the final song and the first song also work well together. So let's wrap up this album, y'all. It's been a ride. It's been absolutely beautiful. It's been so enjoyable. Let's wrap this thing up. Final song of NCT DREAM's second full album, Glitch Mode, Rewind. Let's go. Let's go! Rewind sound effect, okay? Already feels a bit more upbeat. Oh, what a lovely long intro! Hell yeah! Do a bit softer though. We already hear the guitar though. Oh! Lengthy opening for Renshun, I like it. Really, this album is so dominated by soft songs, but I like it. Oh, I like how we transitioned or like made the drop with the harmonizing already. Hell yeah. Another interlude, hell yeah. Champions savage. It's just so savage, man. He has such a swag, such a swag in him, man. You can hear though. Oh! Oh! Woo! These... And then this short pre-chorus. There are so many things in their songs to point out that are so good. It's... Oh? It's more like a third verse? Oh, really? Was really more like a third verse with a... Okay. No real bridge this time. Very playful song to wrap it up. Maybe lean back yet again. Oh, the Haitian vocals here. Hell yeah. Okay. That was a very fun finisher, you know? You see it on length as well, around 3 minutes long. I think this was definitely a very... way more lean back song now this time, you know? This song really wasn't about neither the crazy vocals, nor the crazy flow or whatnot. It really felt like a good outro to the album, you know? It just really... Just had a good feeling to it, a good vibe, like neither too serious or like neither trying to flex too much, you know? Just really like just having a good time, like not entirely like a freestyle, but you know what I mean, you know, it really got this outro type feeling. So perfect placement for the song at the end of the album there. Again, I can again just say there are so many moments in their songs that you can pinpoint out, so many little moments for a song to look forward to when you listen to the song. That's the best thing you can achieve. When you listen to a song and then you put it on again and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait for that part. Or like, I can't wait for this. Or like, can't wait for that delivery there, you know? Like for Glitch Mode as example, because I've listened to the song a lot already, so I can tell they're already. Like Geno's, I'm a bit crazy. No. That just always kicks in so freaking cool, you know? Like, these type of moments to look forward to in every song. And here as example, it was like, we go into the more flow direction for the second verse, which is pretty damn cool. Mark's English once again comes in so cool, but then that little harmony section with Chandler into that very short but on point pre-chorus with H. Like, yeah, can't allow it. I'm recording every step that I'll be talking. Out of memory, as I capture every verse and every line up and down those. Like, oh. The way they just say, hey, let's just have Chandler and Mark harmonize it for a moment. Why not? You know, like. And then short, sweet pre-chorus. And then again, that's also cool. I think that's the first time we've done that on this album, that we transitioned the chorus drop with lyrics already, with already the full group harmonizing together, and then just transitioning over smoothly that way into the full chorus. This album, man. Lengthy intro. We have this outro section together. Like, no real bridge this time around, more like a third verse, but it totally works. So, you know, it's like, seriously, y'all. This album really, I said it after the drive already, this album just furthers a lot of advice. that getting into cable was a fantastic idea, that being a multi-stand is a fantastic idea. The amount of fantastic music I have been wouldn't say privileged, but like that I've been, how can you say it? That I've been, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, English language, English vocabulary, don't let me hang in here. That I've been pleasure to find and discover. I'm not sure, but you get what I mean. You know, the amount of fantastic music I've been able to discover. It's been such a joyful ride, and that's, I think, the best way to describe NCT DREAM's second full album, Glitch Mode. We'll open the track list again and wrap it up with our full-on review now that we've listened to every song. Very important things about an album are it being cohesive, it not just being, you know, different concept after concept. That's something I always like to see for mini albums, when it's like 4 or 5 songs, just to 5 entirely different songs from one another totally works. For an album, I definitely want to get into the mood, because it's such a long album too. I think it's nearly 40 minutes long as well. That's something I can straight away say. Every song, it's so full. Every song is just, it really just feels like they went all out here, you know. I've criticized it for previous albums I've reacted to in the past few weeks, that songs end too soon, or just feels like they could have added easily 30 seconds or more. We could have done that here too, but like, it's so full and flawless for what it is still, and that's just me just feeling like, oh, I would have loved to see it with that additionally, but it's not really necessary, you know, it's just could have worked as well. But yeah, we kick off with Fire Alarm, high energetic banger. What a kickoff to the album to set the mood, what you think at first, because really, Fire Alarm and then Glitch Mode after that really make you think you're in for such a very energetic time, but not all the way through. Glitch Mode, and already addicting title track, I said it within the reaction. Already fantastic on first listen, would just grow me with every listen. Exactly, that's what happened. After just a few hours of listening to it, I couldn't get it out of my mind to work. Fantastic title track, they delivered in that sense yet again. Then Arcade, not really an arcade song, a song later in the album actually sounded way more arcade than that, but just a very good follow-up to these first 2 bangers of a song. Fantastic stuff in there once again. It's Yours, probably the song on the album that I would say is, I wouldn't say the weakest, but like it's a definitely in some way repetitive song, especially given it's mostly really just chorus and verses, so you really don't have like these vocal moments in between, or like the melodic moments in between to make up for the repeating of the same lyrics there, but it's still such a totally fine song that works for me. Then Teddy Bear, a cuddle anthem if you can call it like that, such a smooth, charming song with lovely lyrics on top of that. Then Replay brings back the energy, and just has a great pacing to it that sounded fantastic. Started the rip with the rap line, which like mentioned is a song that sounds more like arcade than arcade. Fantastic flow there from everybody. Such a fun and engaging song, especially. Better Than Gold, an absolutely incredible dance song. All the good vibes, so cheerful, so lovely. Drive, like mentioned, which really got me back into it. It's like, wow, I'm so thankful to have discovered so much great music type of vibe. Lovely song, just so smooth and so comfortable all the way to listen through. Never Goodbye, such a dreamy vibe all the way through, with so many lovely bright tones in there. Everybody sounded amazing. The chorus was absolutely gorgeous as well. The bridge on top of that, and then to wrap things up, we have Rewind, which brings the pacing bit a little bit back a little bit, which is definitely the best section, or like the best selection for the finale here. Such a 3-minute fun song that isn't too serious with itself. Such a fun time, such a fun wrap up to this especially very fun album. Seriously, there's nothing I can complain about. Again, I really did expect beforehand, especially after the first 2 songs being Fire Alarm and Glitch Mode, that we would have something like Bring the Noise, as he said, you know, something very heavy on top of that. But like mentioned, given that this is my first NCT DREAM album, I may not have known, or probably may not have known before already, that this maybe really isn't their thing, and is really more of a 1 to 7 in the way we think, with the very heavy sounds, and the Dream is generally more about the softer songs, because this album was dominated by something more softer. Energetic song to wrap us up. Glitch Mode, just a good all-rounder in every aspect. Arcade, a bit of heaviness in here, a bit more slow pace, but still very energetic. It's Yours, such a fun sound. Teddy Bear, extremely lean back, chill and charming. Replay, a bit more energetic. Saturday, very energetic and engaging. Better Than Gold's a fun dance song. Then Drive, such a smooth, calming song. Never Goodbye, a very soft, balladic-like type. And then Rewind to wrap us up. This album is a 10 out of 10. I have nothing to complain about. There's just so much in there that I love and enjoy so much. So many moments and so many sections within each song that I could praise for several more minutes. NCT DREAM's second full album, Glitch Mode, 100% one of my favorite albums of the year thus far. Given the sales of the album too, 100% will be in several categories for album of the year, at several end of the year awards as well. So the NCT DREAM boys, plus every producer that worked on this, give yourself a pat on the back. That was incredible all the way through. I had so much fun with this. I enjoyed this a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction plus review to NCT DREAM's second full album, Glitch Mode. If it is, gladly leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on NCT DREAM's second full album, Glitch Mode? Is it your favorite NCT DREAM album? Which album should I definitely check out next? Probably, even though like mentioned, we'll definitely check out probably every NCT DREAM album, so we'll probably just go in chronological order in that sense. Obviously though, what is your favorite B-side of the album? Tell me all thoughts about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well. Also support my Patreon, it would help me a lot. And yeah, as mentioned already, we've checked out all the NCT DREAM big music videos. I think there are a few more little sidetrack things that I may be able to check out here and there. But other than that, 100% all the albums. I will be going through every NCT album. So also Wave V and 1 to 7, at least those I've not reacted yet. I think the Wave V Kickback one is the only one I've checked out myself. So you basically go for every single NCT DREAM song. I think that's what we're going to be doing. Will definitely take a lot of time though, because list of artists what would you do that for is long. So you know, we just have to wait. But we have no pressure. We have all the time in the world to do that. And other than that, we will also be doing the studio chomp that they did. I think they've only done Hot Sauce and maybe Glitch Mode too. I first thought about doing Sticker and Hot Sauce together if they also drop Glitch Mode. I'm not sure if I will include it actually, because I'm currently doing like a monthly thing for each studio chomp. So maybe you can look forward to Sticker plus Hot Sauce studio chomp in a few days. And other than that, we have so many other great K-pop content and comics coming up. We got Purple Kiss, or we had Purple Kiss earlier today already. Actually, I'm pre-recording this way for the Purple Kiss comeback. We have Kingdom on Thursday. April is already like, man, we got Moonbyul coming up. We got Big Bang. We got Dreamcatcher. So much great stuff to look forward to. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to tune in for, I will see you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, and happy. Have a great time. Have a great week. And have a lot of fun listening to NCT DREAM's newest album. And look forward to my future NCT DREAM album reactions. Thanks for watching.